Welcome to the Women's Leadership Academy's first Teaching Tuesday talk. And the topic today is leading teams during and after the COVID-19 pandemic. A woman's touch. There has never been a time when the signature traits of women leaders will be more valuable. This is because women leaders have the chance to make a big difference in the lives of employees during the COVID-19 crisis. Just the thought of engaging with colleagues and customers has become an anxiety-producing event. The only thing that isn't pre-recorded on television is the 24-hour news cycle, and the media is feeding their audience's appetite for negative news. How can people not be anxious? One of the grandest challenges for leaders today is that anxiety isn't going away until people have access to the medical pieces to manage and prevent COVID-19. However, there is so much that leaders can do and must do in the interim. Leading in this time of pronounced anxiety requires leaders with great people skills. Well, that's good news for women leaders because they have a reputation as people persons. These are leaders that are empathetic, compassionate, friendly, and think in terms of we, not I. It's exactly what the doctor ordered. Male leaders are inclined to be impersonal, forceful, and to think in terms of I, not we. Men manage, women lead. They lead people, and right now, the people are anxious. But women leaders have the inherent skills to do this well. Motivating the workforce is the order of the day, and it's a tall order. Many companies were ground to a halt. Now teams need to be restarted. It won't happen quickly, but it can happen quicker, even fully anticipating that employees will continually hear that a colleague has tested positive. This means sick leaves are going to be higher, and employees will have to stay home until they're cleared by a doctor. Leaders must be prepared to flexibly manage the work of their teams to ensure employee absences do not derail productivity. Organized cross-training programs are an order of the day. Some employees will jump at the chance for the variety, but for others, it will be yet another anxiety-producing event. Everyone has to be on board to do whatever it takes, and do it now. This is in time when leaders must be able to instill a great sense of urgency. Companies that stay hobbled are insecure employers. A leader in the roles of motivator-in-chief and team coach can work beautifully. And these are roles that women leaders have shown a natural gravitation toward. Employees recuperating from the virus creates another ask of leaders. These employees need a little TLC. This means the boss needs to check in daily and report back to her team. employees need to know that their boss really cares about them. This is also a time when leaders need to make it clear that every team member is essential to the team and the company. Leaders as team builders is another important role, and another one where women leaders tend to do quite well. They actually prefer building teams. Remember, women are the gender that thinks in terms of we, not I. Every month, job one should be an all-hands team meeting for employees present physically and virtually. Organized daily meetings are ideal for keeping everyone on track, building team camaraderie, managing telltale signs of impending problems, and providing the secure feeling of a leader that takes their responsibilities seriously. Right now, the most important responsibilities are keeping employees and the company healthy so that everyone stays employed. Managing employee anxiety now requires addressing sanitized workspaces and protection from what employees can't see that can hurt them. Already lots is being written on how to do this well. This includes flexible work arrangements that stagger the number of employees on site at any one time, regular reminders to guidelines that help to prevent disease spread, and obvious signs of an organization's commitments to sanitization are all part of an employee-welcomed COVID-19 prevention program. These ultra-clean environments only work when there is 100% participation. Women leaders with a better record as role models and a tendency to think in terms of the greater good are naturals for convincingly encouraging their teams that this is the new normal. Making sure everyone stays safe is everyone's job. I have always believed that women can be better leaders than men because of their people skills. Work is not supposed to be a place that people dread because their bosses make them miserable. Too many bosses see employees as hired labor rather than thinking, feeling people that aspire to greater things. In the times of COVID-19, women leaders that know employees are thinking, feeling beings that are particularly anxious will be incredibly valuable. Women leaders have the chance to really improve the lives of employees at a time of greatest need. Can you think of anything more rewarding or beneficial? Carpe diem. Be that leader that employees want and need now. And with that, that's it for Teaching Tuesday.